Okay, so when you open your craft pack, these are all the goodies you'll find inside. I've separated all my mosaic pieces. So you've got your end pieces, which are your feathers. You've got your little round bits. One for the beak, one for the eye, and then all the red pieces. So I'm going to move that up. You've got your container, which will be to mix your grout into, but I'll put to one side for now. You've got your stick to mix your grout with, and then your other tool is to clean off all the tiles if they're dirty. And then obviously you've got your paintbrush and your glue. So how we're going to start is we're going to put some glue on the actual surface. So my example of the robin is this one over here. Okay, so I'll keep them there for reference. So I'll start with this tail first. So putting a smidging of glue. Don't worry, it won't dry too quickly. So we're just going to smooth it out with the paintbrush. Not too thick, not too thin. And also you need to let this dry overnight. You cannot mosaic on the same day. So I've got variety of different little feather pieces. Arrange them. Don't make them too close together because obviously you need to fit the grouting on. But I use about 6 of these to just randomly put them around. They can go over the edge a little bit if you want. So 6 of those. And again, every design will change. So my angle of my beads or my ceramics might change in a different direction, but yeah, you can still have time to move it about. So what I mean is leaving about a nail's width in between the actual pieces of ceramic is perfect, so we can add the grouting in there. I'm going to concentrate on the light brown part first. So again, different sizes again, a little bit more. You should have more than enough glue inside your container as well to do this piece and some others if you want to. Okay, so I've only got small pieces. In your craft packs you've probably got large and small, but again you can change it up a bit. You don't have to have exactly the same. And then just position them. I'd like to work them in that direction because the feathers will be going downward. So I think of them going downward. And I just randomly put them. I'm going to leave this gap by the top of the face open a little bit so that I can fit the eye there, and then I can fit the rest of the feathers. So you could carry on there, maybe one more there, possibly, but at least the glue is still wet so you can still wiggle pieces about. Okay, a few more. And like I said, I want to leave the hole empty as well. There's a hole that you can hang at the top here as well. So next part, I'm going to figure out where the eye will go. I'm thinking around about here-ish. And do the beak same time. So I'm just going to smooth it on. The beak, I've opted for a silver bead. So just a silver piece like so. And then the next bit is the eye. So wherever the eye you want to position is where you can put it right now. To give you more of a guideline where you want the rest of it to go. So I like to put a bit of red around the eye. You can change this up a bit as well. You don't have to use exactly the same design. And in this example, I had brown pieces going around the edging as well. So little brown dots. So again, just change it up if you don't like how it is. The beak can go that way, can go further to the end. Just so maybe I can fit in another one there. And then 1 or 2 in between. Remember, we've got to leave gaps for the grouting to go as well. So this is now going to push it down because I want to fit another brown bead around the outside. So again, we still have movement. There you go. And then 1 or 2 around here. So not exactly round the join where the hanging part will go. But maybe till about there. Possibly. Okay. And then maybe 1 or 2. I could even fit one of these in there. Like so. Maybe fit it up there. You've got to play around with it and see what works for you. So there's more than enough to make this piece as well. I'm going to fit the last little brown pieces in. And maybe that will be the last one. will not add another one. Put that one that way, that one that way. It's all about movement, move it around a little bit. Remember, don't cover the hole at the top. It's pretty cool. So maybe I can fit that one in, but then I'd have to move all of these up. So it's always about a look and see, because it's a no-cut robin. Excuse me. I need to fit it all in.